on, stay still, stay still, stay still, stay. I'm alive. Please, it is true. I am alive, flesh and blood.
Mark!
Uncle.
Mark, my son. Are you alive?
Flesh and blood, Uncle, I'm alive.
Can I touch you?
He's alive, Uncle, he's alive.
Don't put your back on me! Hey! Tell me, who is in that coffin? Who is there?
Uncle, cease celebration. It's of no need. Because definitely today is a burial day. Someone must die today. Yes. And you know who that person is?
I don't know.
This!
Mark.
This!
Mark?
You! Mark, you're surprised. You're so shocked. Of course, I'm alive. Full flesh and blood, you're surprised.
Tell me what is going on.
So then you tell them! Tell them! Or you are in a better position to speak. Speak!
What?
Mark. How could you say things like that?
Okay. Did you send assassins to eliminate me or not?
Toby, you tried to kill your brother.
Yes, I tried to kill him. I didn't.
What for?
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm your brother. Please. I'm so... Okay. I did it because you stole my money. You stole all my money. So it's equivalent to murdering me.
Yes. To kill your blood brother.
Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Today is already marked a burial day. So I will kill you and you will be buried today.
Mark, please, I want to tell you something.
Wait.
Mark, please.
Open that casket.
Mark, please.
This way. Move. This way. Uncle, open that casket.
Okay.
Open the casket.
Today is his burial.
Past few months have been hell for all of us. Because we lost the head of this family. A rock. A pillar. Everyone out there thought we will fall. But we're here. I have never met a man like that in my life. He was a great man. A true leader. A man of integrity. A man with great intellect and ethics. I pray that God gives us the fortitude to bear this huge loss. Enough of the sympathy talk. As the head of family, I hereby pronounce myself CEO to Father's company and the manager of his estate.
Oh, nice one, brother. Nice one.
Wow. My CEO. Where does that lead me to?
I beg your pardon, Toby. You. What kind of question is that? You've never paid attention to father's business while he was alive, so what are you talking about? Moreover, I'm the eldest in this family. I decide what happens in this family now.
Bullshit. That's some bullshit right there, brother. You see, in summary, everything you've said is nonsense.
Enough. Enough! Your father has just been led to rest. I think it's too early for this nonsense.
But mother, I'm not a fool. I can see what is going on here. But that will be over my dead body before I will allow you to take charge of that company.
Oh, shut up, boy. Shut your trap. Look at this one. Have you gone insane? Oh, you want to reap where you did not sow. You've gone crazy.
See, okay. When men talk, I listen. And not women. Because soon, you will leave this place to your husband's house. Do you understand?
How dare you talk to me in that manner? Are you mad? Have you gone crazy?
I'll try this next time because I won't be this nice.
Toby, what will you do? Fight your elder sister? Bring it on. Come and fight me. Where are you going to? Fight me! Come back and fight me! Rubbish! Rubbish! Imagine! No! He held my hand! Toby of yesterday held my hand! Mother, you need to understand. You need to explain to us. Look at all of us. We have one color. He's the only one different in all of us. DNA involved, Mama. DNA involved. Look at Toby. It's not okay. He held my hand. He wanted to fight me. Ha! Toby of yesterday.
If you have something to say, say it.
You shouldn't have turned your back on him. You should have stood your ground.
I didn't want to upset Mom.
Leave Mother out of this. Mark has always been her favorite. And you would be a fool to think she would take your side over his. Ogie and Mark think they are the queen and king of this family. But they are wrong.
He thinks I will fall for his stupid, rehearsed speech. Look, in as much as father didn't leave a will, I own as much as that company as the rest of them.
And don't forget, the estates too.
How could I forget? I will make sure that Mark doesn't win this time.
Mother, you have to rest.
Mark,
Yes, mother.
take it easy on your brother. I told your father countless times to write a will. But the old man thought he would live forever. Nazan is dead. If he had written a will, there wouldn't be cause for all these arguments.
You don't have to bother yourself, mother. I promise you I will share my father's property equally with my siblings.
Thank you, son.
You don't have to thank me, mother. It is my responsibility. It is the right thing to do. So are you going to rest now?
Everything is going on smoothly. You are going to be the CEO, and I, the CFO. And together, my brother, we will rule Father's empire.
What do I do with Toby?
The boy is just all back and no bite. We'll just throw some bone his direction. He will chew on it, and he will not bother us. We all know Toby isn't an office material.
And Nima?
Nima is just a child. What does she know?
You see, what beats my imagination is we all know Toby. He's never been interested in father's business while he was alive. Why now?
Greed. Greed. Even if you give him his own share of the company, even if you give him his own share of the property, he will still squander it on women, alcohol, and hotels.
Let's just say it's not much of a problem now. But it will be when he steps his foot into father's company. Then he will leave me with no option than to break his neck.
You know what you can do.
Did you do what I asked?
That's what I'm doing now. And according to statistics, Father's company and estates is valued at 500 million.
Holy shit. That's insane.
You were right. We stand to gain more if everything is sold and the money is divided equally.
I am always right.
But there's a problem. Mark is the problem. Mark will fight this. He loves this company too much and he won't let go easily.
I know already. I know he wouldn't give up easily. In this family, I have always fought for everything that I want. It's not new.
I'm behind you.
I love you, my sister.
Same here.
should be asking you. I got a message from a strange number.
But I got a message from a strange number too, and the person is not picking.
Same here.
Mark, don't be surprised, you know. You had your own little family meetings and you said everything that you wanted to say. And I was like, okay, it's fine. And now it's my turn. Well, I called this meeting here for our uncle and Adoyema to help me ask you, Mark, why you have decided to take all our father's properties without recognizing the fact that he has 2 sons.
You won't cease to amaze me. So this is the reason you brought our uncles all the way from the village down to the city. What is wrong with you? Huh? You didn't hear me properly, did you? I'll repeat what I said. I am the first son of this family. I'm now the new head of this family. I dictate what happens in this family. And I said that I will share the property amongst us equally. I will share. That's what I said.
He's saying it again.
Mark, my son. It's no good for the hen to break its own eggs. You are the new head of this family. You are the father to all your siblings.
Wow.
And also a husband to your mother. Please, I'm begging you, don't allow this sharing of property to bring problem between you and your brother. It's not easy. You'll be lucky that you have a brother. Since I lost your father, my only brother, I have not been easy with me. Please, let there be peace in this family. Please.
Toby, are you mad? Have you gone crazy? In fact, Toby, you have lost it.
You are the mad one. In fact, you are senseless. So the both of you think you can deceive us. You think we are babies?
Dimma.
I said you are senseless.
Dimma, you're talking to me. What did you call me?
I said you are mad.
Please.
Did you just...
Ada. In the presence of the elders, is that what is going on here? Mark, you have a lot to do. Toby, you are all one family, please.
I told you.
Let there be peace.
I told you.
Mark, look, it's not easy to lose a brother. I know what I'm going through, losing my only brother, your father. Please, let there be peace in this family, please.
Mark, you are the first son of this family. Adanne, you both should not allow this family to start having problems. What we want in this family is peace.
Exactly.
Not fighting. You both should unite and fight the enemies outside, not becoming enemies among yourselves.
Exactly.
So our advice, you look at the property issue and share it as you said. You will.
And now, today.
My elders, you've spoken well. You've both spoken well. I heard what you said. I promise you that we will sort this out amongst ourselves. There will be no problem.
This, what you're saying is so.
Uncle, that's a lie. Because you are not going anywhere. I called you both here so he can tell you what's my own share from my father's property. So you are not leaving. He is not leaving.
And who are you to say that? No, who are you to say that?
You are talking when a man is talking.
Who is the man? Who is the man?
I don't want to face you.
Who is the man?
Will you agree to that or
You
not?
call me a mad person.
Will you agree to that or not?
Are you insane?
Are you trying to mock me?
Are you insane?
You will not do it. You will not do it.
Are you insane?
You will not do it. You cannot do it. You can't do it. Who does he think he is? Huh? Who the hell does he think he is?
Those fools think they can do whatever they like.
Wait. So actually think he went to the village to bring our uncle down to the city to challenge me? He doesn't know who he's messing with. I'm not sure he knows who he's messing with.
Look, imagine the ma of yesterday. The ma of yesterday, just because she thinks she has something upstairs, coming to fight me. The ma actually fought me. I will so deal with that brat. I will deal with her not minding that she is my blood sister.
We still don't have to underestimate those people. You already know Toby is rebellious.
He has always been like that, even when father was alive. But he has nothing. He only has his mouth. He cannot do anything. So don't allow that little child make you restless. Okay? Breathe, my brother. Breathe. Oh, yes.
I need to speak with Mom. I don't know what I'll do with Toby.
I don't know what is wrong with both of you.
Whether he attacked me. Everything I am doing is for the interest of this family, which he is going to benefit from. But that stupid boy, that nitwit, that...
Don't use such words on your brother. Don't act as if he's not a member of this family. He's your brother.
I am not going to sell my father's company.
I'm not saying you should. What I'm saying is try and settle with your brother amicably. He's your only brother. If one name were Mark, promise me you will try.
For your sake, Mother, for your sake, I'll talk to him this once. If he doesn't listen, if he doesn't change, I will deal with him.
Deal with your brother. Who's your brother? You also deal with him.
Toby, I know that for some time now, we've been having serious dispute, been fighting, we've had our shortcomings. I don't think it's the right thing to do. We're brothers, blood brothers. I don't see any reason for this fight. It's our father's company, belongs to us both. Just to see you, I'm just taking charge because I know the business. I'm not saying that I'm going to take everything from you, no. At the same time, I need you to calm down. I need you to act right. I need you to behave yourself. That's all. And everything I have belongs to you. Please, Toby, look deep into what I just said.
When I put you through this, right?
Let us leave Mom out of it. You're my brother. I want us to make peace. If I have offended you in any way, I'm sorry. I'll never do you wrong.
The proud and almighty Mark finally realizes that I'm his brother. But no, Mark. You have always stepped on me. And whether you admit it or not, you enjoy every time Father put me down. I cannot forget that stupid smile on your face each time I fell at something. You have always treated me like a piece of shit, and I don't expect you to stop. So, stop preaching.
You want to know the truth? I do not remember all these things you just mentioned.
one thing I can never forget is that I share the same blood with you. You're my brother. Let us put these things behind us and reunite. Please. Toby. Are you for real? Yes, I am.
Let bygone be bygone.
Yes. Let bygone be bygone.
I respect you for doing this.
I respect you more for listening to me. Thank you. Thank you. Always.
Hey bro, what's up? Why is your face like that?
Something is not right.
How do you mean? I don't understand.
Oh. I had a talk with Toby, and it went well.
That's a good thing, right?
No, that's not a good thing. We all know who Toby is. I'm sure he's up to something because he never succumbs. But he did.
Well, I don't think there's a problem. Maybe he has finally realized that you are in charge since Dad is no more.
I hope so.
Hey, you have to let your guard down now. Listen, you are in charge. You will definitely win this battle. You have been the one taking care of Father's property and estate since day one. So we cannot wake up all of a sudden to claim anything. So, you are the man. You are in charge.
Did you succeed? Did you get it? God.
I couldn't find it.
Mark, you are a devil. I knew it. I knew you were a devil. Where must he have hidden this thing? Huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
He said lie. He said. Yeah.
It was difficult to find though.
I know he must have hidden it in a very secret place. That was why I had to play along to buy you more time. Come. Yes, this is exactly what I am looking for here. Yes, we have it. Yes. Okay. Complete.
So, Mother, what happened? It's been a while you prepared okra soup.
It's all to please you.
I like it. It's very delicious.
Sure? It's a makane.
And then I noticed that...
So, you guys had breakfast?
Because you've never done that before.
Well, today I felt like it. Mom, do you know that I and Mark had a long talk last night? And it really helped me see things differently.
Is that so?
Yes, it really opened my eyes to see how things are. It really helped us to bond too. I've decided to sober up and let Mark run the company while I embrace whatever peanut he...
Oh, please, Toby, stop. Don't see it like that. You're a member of this family and you're part of the company. There is no way any other worker will earn more salary than you. You're in a hurry, I show you that. What are you working on?
It's okay. It's well, bro. I understand. Come on.
Mother, I have to go and get ready. I have an occasion to attend today with Ogie and I'm running out of time. I'll see you when I come back.
Mom.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
I can't believe it.
I told you. He's all back, no bite. Now the ball is in your court. We deal with it whatever we deem fit.
So everything is mine.
Us, you mean?
Of course, us. Can we hurry up before we're late for the occasion?
Oh yes, we have to. Let's go. All right, let's go. What are you doing? Let me drive you this time. Give me the key. Let me be your driver, brother.
I'm proud of you, son.
Really? What exactly are you proud of, Mom? That I've finally become a carpet for Mark to walk on? Is that what you're proud of?
Oh, Toby, don't say that.
Come on, Mom. It's okay. I wasn't joking.
Serious?
Mm-hmm. So, I need my breakfast now.
Ah.
Yes, prepared by you, not Rita.
Okay, I will do that. Rita!
Oh, Mom, I said you, not Rita.
I will do that myself.
Hey! Body just a sweet meal. Oh. My body just a sweet food. Hey! Oh, wow. Why they do like this now? Eh? So you know if you ask me why my body they sweet me.
Because it's not my business. I only interfere in issues that concerns me.
Jesus. Why they do like this, eh? Now this thing now they make me vex for where you did. Why you go tell me say your colleague matter not concern you? Why you go talk like this?
For information, we are not colleagues. If not for the fact that you are an orphan and Madam decided to bring you here, I don't know what I'm doing with you. Anyway, that's by the way. Rita, why are you happy?
Well, this thing now, what you supposed to ask me since now? Eh? Okay. Also, eh? You don't notice say since yesterday. No quarrel. No quarrel for this house. Eh? Small guy just they comport himself. Well. Eh?
I've heard. Thank you.
Jesus. What kind of person are you? Eh? I go waste my time, carry better information. Wazobia information like this can't give you. But your village and stupid brain no go allow you. You go dey form nonsense for me. Don't worry. I go convince Madam me sack you. So you don't say na me be boss. You don't know who be boss for this house, Abi. Eh? I go show you pepper.
I don't blame you. No be only boss, but bones. They can puff. I don't blame you now. We are cookers. One over.
Mr. Sabin, I will not reduce money from what I told you. No, I will not. Look, I know the worth of that document. And if you don't agree to my way, I'll move on to another client who will be willing to double what you're offering. Okay. I'll give you 24 hours to think it through, or I'll move on. All right, nice doing business with you, sir.
So, what's up? Is he taking it?
Well, he said he wants to seek counsel before buying the property.
Okay.
But he's totally interested. Don't worry. I'll sort for more buyers with favorable rates.
That's my girl. Thank you. You see, I feel so good knowing that money is coming in very soon. I feel good. Da, 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 da.
Your sister did not study abroad for nothing.
That's for sure. Come
I'm
sit here.
intelligent.
You see, for all this help, I owe you money.
Everything I'm doing is for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello? Okay, I'll get back to you. Let me confirm.
Oh my goodness. Yes! Yes! What's my name? Say my name. Say my name.
What's happening now?
Say my name first.
Okay, Dimma. What is it?
It's done.
What's done? Really? Concluded? Payment made? So, why is the money? Damn! My sister, I love you!
I love you too, darling.
200 million. That's what we're talking about. Oh my goodness. So, what should I do for you?
Hold on. I should be telling you what I want.
What do you want?
Let me think.
Oh, they might tell me
Wait,
whatever you
think.
want. Okay, before that, let me get you something to drink.
Okay.
Woo! This is good. Yes. Oh my God.
Yes, come in.
Sir, these are the flags here for the week.
Why is Toby sending me money? Yeah, hello? What? No, that's not true. How can you tell me that the estate...
Where's Toby? Toby, what's going on? I got an alert from you. Mom, what's going on? What's happening?
That reminds me. I got an alert from your account. What happened? Where did the money come from?
Well, let's just say Christmas came early for all of us.
Listen, Toby, I'm not here for jokes. I'm not joking with you. Where is the money coming from and what is it meant for? Start talking.
Don't you?
What?
The money.
I can't remember begging you for money. Excuse me, I'm the CEO. What's going on? Mom, talk to your son. What is going on?
Where is the money coming from?
I'm talking to you, Toby. What? Ma!
Toby, what's going on? Why did Mark just barge in like that?
Am I my brother's keeper? How am I supposed to know what's wrong with him? Mom, please. If we are working with him, get to know.
Toby!
Where's the boy? Where's he? Where's the son? Where am I talking about? What 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 am I talking about? Let me know!
Come back here!
Wait!
Come back
Wait
here!
for me! Wait for me!
Come back here!
All I do!
Come back here!
All I do!
Come!
Wait!
Wait!
Wait for me! I don't want to kill you.
You don't want to kill who?
I don't want to kill
You don't want to kill who?
I'm just running. Wait to wait! I'm the man here.
I'm the man here. I don't want to kill
You
anyone.
don't want to kill who?
If you
Come!
come
You don't want to kill
close to me.
Why don't you? Why don't you wait? Look at you.
Come!
Mom, please don't tell me that. Must I tell Mark before selling the estate?
But he's your elder brother.
And so? Is that the reason he wants to cheat me?
Please, I beg you in the name of your late father. Give Mark the respect he deserves as the first son. And always relate with him before you take any decision partaking this family.
I've heard you, Mom. So please, can I go now, freshen up to sleep?
Good night, son.
Good night, Mom.
It's okay, brother. It's okay. Yeah, I think you've had enough.
It is not enough. That stupid boy thinks he will do this and get away with it. Do you know how it feels when you get to the office and the estate manager called you to tell you that the estate has been sold to a foreign client? Do you know how that feels? Toby.
We underestimated that boy.
He's not my enemy.
He has defined himself my enemy. How treat him do I treat my enemies?
Kai! Toby is definitely getting help somewhere. Toby is rebellious. Toby is impulsive. But Toby is not intelligent. He is not smart. He can't do it on his own. He's getting help somewhere.
Obviously, he's getting all the help from Dima. Else, I'm sure that stupid boy won't even think of putting sales of the estate on the internet. And to think of it, he sold it in such a short time.
Dima. That little brat. I will deal with her.
Orders. How could this vote this? How could this vote this? Toby. Toby Okafor, you will not get away with this. I promise you.
Where is the boy? Where is he?
He's upstairs.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Yes. Come in.
Oga,
Yes, what is it?
your brother don't bring police come. They need downstairs. They can't arrest you.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Are you serious? Go.
Okay.
Tell my mother everything. Go. Go tell my mom. This man crazy. Police to arrest me.
Oh, well done, bro. You've done well. Hi. Brother,
Where's Toby?
he's upstairs. I'm sure Rita has gone to call him. Oga, if the police come house, they come arrest Oga Toby.
Are you
They need that
serious?
sense, madam.
These children, they will not kill me.
Madam, did they go there?
I asked you to call Toby. Isn't that what I told you? Did I ask you to call my mother? Where is Toby?
Mark, what is happening here?
Well, you have to stay out of this. Stay out of this. Toby has crossed the line and must pay dearly for it. I am getting him arrested today. Yes.
So, you have finally decided to kill me, Mark, okay? Your father is late, and that is my son, okay?
Mama, please don't even start. Don't start. Because you spoiled Toby. One way or the other, you gave him reason to do all these things that he's doing.
Don't say that, Mark. Don't say that. Okay, I should allow you arrest and imprison your brother, okay? You so bad, Mark.
Mom, stop this. Stop this, your emotional blackmail. It won't work, okay? Listen, Mark, if you're not going to go upstairs and drag Toby, I'll do that myself.
Okay,
I'll
stop!
drag you.
Control your brother.
No, Mom, don't tell me to control him. Don't tell me that. Toby has lost it.
Father, we don't have time now. Please allow us to do our job.
You want to arrest him, okay? Arrest me. Yeah, no. Mark, name, arrest me. You know I won't allow you to leave this house with my son. Then, fire.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Mark, hey, arrest me.
Mark, don't tell me you're falling for this. Mark! Okay, fine. I'll go upstairs and drag Toby here myself.
Okay.
Toby!
Okay,
Toby!
Okay, okay. Mark,
Toby!
arrest me. They will not arrest me.
So Mark is not afraid. Huh? Mark is not afraid. No. Rita should have called me now. Rita should have called me. Dima, you know me. Rita should have called me. So Mark thinks I'll be scared because of few policemen. But he's a mad person. I will mess him up. I will match him down. Oh, why didn't... Rita, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you tell me?
Mark is losing it. How could he do something like that?
Mark is really testing my patience.
Listen, you have a right to father's property. We all do. He cannot gather everything under his belly. It's not possible.
I will deal with him. You know me now.
Really? Like you didn't hear my voice when I called you?
I see you are the bigger problem in this house.
Toby, I will not have you talk to me like that. You will not insult me, Toby. I'm your elder sister. I'm not like Mark. If you insult me, if you talk to me anyhow, I will use the power of a woman to deal with you. I will send you to Zone 9. Oh yes, you heard me. You heard me right, Toby. Don't try it. Don't try it. Really? Yes, really. And I wasn't talking to you. Bunch of fools. Come with me.
How I wish I beat women. How I wish I beat women. Oh, okay. You would have been fair tonight. I would have beaten you to become a fair person. Oh, because you have started sleeping with the DPU, Abi? Okay. You know, women, when they start sleeping with some men in power, they feel they have arrived. But for me, you will not succeed.
So you think you're smart, right?
I graduated from Georgetown University as one of their honor students. I know I'm smart.
Hey, God. Look at you. Look at your mouth running like tap. Oh no, you're not like a tap. Listen, then, man. If I slap you, if I lay my hands on you, your entire system will reset. You know what I can do?
Okay. Why are you attacking me? What have I done wrong to you?
You. I know exactly what you're doing. Yes. But just so you know, you are on the wrong side.
Which is the right side? You and Mark are two greedy people. You both think you can achieve anything you want while pushing everyone else aside. I wanted to be CFO. I know you don't have the slightest idea of what it means to be CFO. That's because you barely made it out of the university. Lord knows how many carryovers you bagged despite the excess bribe.
How dare you? Have you gone nuts? How dare you speak to me in that manner? Don't you ever, in your miserable life, say that to me again.
Okay. This is the second time you are hitting me. If you try this again, you see the second side of me.
What will you do? What will you do? Fight me? Come on, fight me! Fight me! Fight me if you can! Fight me, what are you waiting for? Fight me!
Okay.
Fight me!
Okay.
That's all we can do!
Listen,
Fight me!
Stop screaming and listen to me. I worked so hard. I had sleepless nights back in America. Just because I want to be on top of my class and make father proud. He wanted to make me his chief financial officer. And all of a sudden, Mark shoves me aside for you. You? The only thing you know how to do is to paint your nails and wear expensive weave-ons. You have nothing upstairs.
All right, my dear sister that has everything upstairs. Okay, fine. Let's look at it this way. If Dad wanted to make you his CFO, he would have written a will. So long as there is no will, dear sister, I get anything I want whenever I want it. You think you're smart? You and Toby. By the time I'm done dealing with both of you, you know the stuff I'm made of. Rubbish.
Yo.
Thank your lucky stars for having a mother like ours. Else you would be roasting in the cell by now.
Who do you think you are? Look, I don't have time for all this nonsense. Like, I'm talking to you right now, I'm still expecting my salary from the company.
Expecting what? I'm asking you, Toby. Your monthly what?
I will not repeat myself because you heard me. You're not deaf.
Now listen and listen attentively. For your own good. Stay away from Father's company and everything that has to do with it. I won't warn you again.
Mark, are you alright? Didn't I give you your share of the estate money? How on earth do you think you can keep that company to yourself? What's wrong with you?
Your word is enough otherwise.
Take your words back to your room. I don't need them. Oh, yes. Yeah. Are you serious? Okay, I think we need to meet. All right. I'll see you in a few minutes. Tunde, my guy. What's up, bro?
I did.
How far now?
Okay.
You remembered me.
I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. What happened?
My brother, when it has to do with money, I move fast. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, bro. So what's up?
As I was telling you over the phone, trading is the hit business people does now.
Oh, yes, I know. I always hear people trade on bitcoins and forest.
Man, people cash out in billions in a very few days. You see, the company I oversee is called Standard Coin. You understand? People cash out every day. But it all depends on the amount you invest. Okay? And if you invest in millions, you cash out in billions. Did you get?
I am already seeing Lamborghini in the future. Bugatti too. Vacation in Ibiza and hot American top models surrounding me.
You.
That's what life is all about.
You see, Toby, you have a very vivid imagination. But that is the truth. You see, if you invest big, you finally become a big boy just in a very few days. I'm telling you, people like Hush will be begging to see you.
Oh,
bro.
Hush, I would like to chill with Mofa too. So how do I log on the site?
The website is www.standardcoin.com. You can log in there. As you can see, your money is not even entering my hand.
Ade, may God bless you. You see, for introducing me to this, I will never forget you. I mean, when I'm chilling in foreign resorts, I will go with you.
I trust you.
Yes, we should be talking about billions here. This is the right time for me to prove to my brother that I'm a true Okafor.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course, bro.
So, this is beer, I guess? No, let's do wine. Waiter!
Hey, come on, bro.
Rita! Rita! Rita!
Sir.
Come here. Where's my car key?
Your car key.
My road key. Where is my car key?
Oh, I got Toby carry your car key. Come on.
Toby went out with my car.
Yes, sir.
I am going to be a billionaire in dollars. I am going to step on people's toes.
Let me have my car key. I said, let me have my car key.
Oh, Mark, you're not ashamed of yourself that at your age, you've not even bought a tire, not to talk of buying a car. Is that not father's car? I have the right to drive any one of them. Please respect yourself. And also learn to respect me, because very soon I am going to be smiling indoors.
Let me have my car keys. Let me have my car key! Give it to me.
Mark.
Give it to me!
Mark.
Give it to me.
Respect yourself.
Give it. Mark, give my car keys!
Respect yourself.
Give me my car key.
What car key?
Give it to me.
Do you have a car?
It's my car!
Do you have a car?
It is my car! Give it to me. Give it to me.
Mark.
Give it to me.
I'm only respecting you.
Give me my car key.
I'm only respecting
Give me my car key.
Okay, no problem.
Give me my car key. Give it to me.
Take it easy now.
I don't do this very well. Infection will get into this wound. Toby, allow me do this. If I don't press this thing very well, your face will swell. How did you even get to this point?
See, Mark, that proud idiot. That idiot keeps thinking that all of that properties are his. But I will never succumb to him. Never.
It really hurts you. Just look at your face.
Mine cannot be compared to his. I dealt with him. I messed him up. When my money enters, I'll make sure Mark suffers. He will kiss the floor I march on.
What money are you talking about?
I am now into online trading. I invested some millions there today. In a few days, it will triple.
Like Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is small. It's very small to compare to this one. I invested some millions there today. In 3 days, it will triple.
Yes. Toby, I hope you double check properly to make sure it's legit. Hope you got a software engineer go through it.
Yes, I did all of that. In a few days, it will triple. Billions of dollars. Don't worry, it will benefit you. Just a little more.
Wait, let me add more hot water. It's getting cold.
It's too hot. Oh. Take it easy, eh? Oh, sorry. Mark, it shall never be well with you. Mark! Ah! Ah, Mark! Mark, I will punish you! Oh! Ah!
Sorry. Sorry. You'll be fine before you know it.
It's okay.
Can I bring more?
No.
I am disappointed in both of you. If you have the cost to punch your brother, and you punch your own brother. I am sure that wherever your father is right now, he is so disappointed in truth.
Mom is a lie. Father can never be disappointed in me because I'm an obedient son. Look at me, oh. I was coming back celebrating my nearest future success. And this man held me back from entering my room. Why? As who? This fool.
What did you call me?
I called you an idiot.
Toby!
You called me this!
I called you an idiot!
Ha! Poverty. It's not going better for you. Pretty baby. Poverty is a bad something.
I know.
Poverty is a bad something.
I know.
Hi! See, why those two boys where I know I sure say I feel near them. It's just they insult me because I don't get money, because I too poor. If you say I know too poor, I not do this gate.
Bibimo, don't talk like that. Man. You know too poor. I go talk say you too poor. Don't forget say you be my boyfriend. You know too poor. Don't mind them.
I know too poor.
You know too poor. You go get money. You go get big money. You go reach past them. You go get money. Pass. Your money go.
I know too poor, Abi.
No too poor.
I want to make me like
hey.
hug me.
Boom boom. Hey.
Yeah? See, this to make me like you well. See, I will make money. And anytime when money enter my hand, bam, I'll carry you fly.
Hey!
We'll fly, we'll come out. I tell you, see, as I did now, I be half caste. I tell you, I be foreigner. I'll just carry you travel, go abroad. We'll go far, they don't go insult us again.
So no, if I do something.
I tell you, I'll carry you come out. I tell you.
So, where go carry me go? Where one?
Where I go carry you go? You don't hear this music where they say, Pewe, Congo ina Axia, Pewe Asika. I'll carry you go Congo. See, my papa, my grandpapa, all of them are from Congo. I be half caste like this. I be foreigner. I tell you, go to Congo.
Now your mama, you go carry go Congo. Not be me. So now, so you take hate me rich, You look me finish, you say you go carry me go Congo.
You don't know where Congo is?
Jesus, Your mate, they carry their woman go Obodo Ibo. You na Congo, you want carry me go. Wait. Me, Rita, Colinus, God go punish you. My God go judge you.
People, Oyibo people, they Congo.
Your village people, they not go stop to the follow you.
Hi, pretty baby.
People, they not go stop to the follow you.
I mean, they talk to like this.
Yeah. Now your mama is carry you.
My love.
Do your love. Make I brown.
Hi. So these boys insult me, finish, you follow insult me. No, we are Congo far. Congo no be abroad. Congo no be abroad.
So as my boyfriend today, like you know, if you carry me to a night, I Congo you want carry me. Madam. People come on. Madam don't die. People. Who they? Madam. Hey, who they? Why are you shouting? Why are you? Mom? Mom. What happened to her? I don't know. I just entered. I see her for floor. She don't die. Mom. You know what? Let's take her to the hospital, please.
No. I can resuscitate her. She still has pulse.
Resuscitate? Oh, see the problem with you, Dimma. You always like blowing grandma in every little thing. Can we take mom to the hospital?
She's not dead.
Madam, don't die for her.
Please shut your mouth. She's alive. Please, let's lift her up.
Oh.
Careful. How were you able to keep them together? I can't do without you. I don't know what is going on, but my house is on fire.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine, okay?
Do I have to die for peace to reign?
Mom, you'll be fine. Nothing will happen to you. Just tell Dimma and Toby to behave themselves in this house.
Okay. Please don't start.
No, Mama, leave her. Let her talk. She has mouth to talk. Talk more.
Don't even talk to me like that. You know what, Mom? I don't have time for this. Okay? You'll be fine.
Toby, you're so wise. You're so wise. Now you are going to be $T. Billionaire in dollars. That's huge. I mean, who is Ability money? Who is Montello money? Now I am going to join that billionaires. And mine is in dollars. Toby dollars. $T. Oh my goodness! D-Day has come! Temporarily unavailable. Why? How? Day. I'll call you now. Currently switched off. How? Why? No! Hey! No! This can't be true.
What is it?
Dimma. The website.
What website?
The website has crashed. I am supposed to cash out today!
Calm down. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I was supposed to cash out today now, but the thing is not opening. Look.
Toby. God. Websites do crash temporarily sometimes, alright? It doesn't mean they've run away with your money.
So why must it be on my cash out day?
Call the person that connected you today.
It's not connecting. I've tried and today's supposed to be my cash out day. Come on. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Since you know much about websites, please help me. Check. Maybe I'm making some mistakes here. Hey!
I thought this was like Bitcoin.
I don't know. They only told me they're going to triple my money. Bit what?
Toby, explain to me in details. How have you been buying the coins you've been trading with?
I didn't buy any coin. I just logged onto the site and they showed me where to make payments. It was a foreign account, so I felt so relaxed.
Toby, why do you act like this? I can use my phone right now and open a foreign account for you. Anybody can do it. Do you know this person? Have you met him before?
Yes, we met online and it was so cool, so it was so easy to trust him.
Do you know his house?
No, we only hang out at the bar.
Toby,
what's going on, eh?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you have been scammed. Why do you let strangers use your head just like that? How much did you invest?
I invested everything I got from the selling of the estate. Everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Toby!
Hey! I cannot be scammed now. I cannot be scammed now. Is it not me, Toby? Is it not me? It's a lie. Oh, my money, everything. You have to open this website, open. You have to open. Standard Coin's website, open. Standard Coin must open today. Oh. Hey! Oh, my money, oh. Okay, man, you have killed me. My own share of the body.
Okay? Good afternoon, sir. Okay, this one where you did dango. Be like say you don't hire you. You won't drive go out like this.
Young man, go and open the gate.
I don't know if you open the gate for you as you
Hey, look. If you ask me any more stupid question, I will strangle you to death. I will strangle you.
Sorry, Oga.
Do you want to die?
Hey, die. I know if you die now. See, for my family, they die 150, 160 more carrier before anybody will die. Eh? I never want to die now.
I am actually ready to die.
You need to die.
So you go and open the gate before I take you to grave.
Go now. Oga, no, never die. Die on.
No. I would rather die than live at the mercy of my brother. I have nothing left. Death is the best option. When I die, all the troubles are gone. There will be no more trouble. The company. Yes. I still have the company. There's no need to kill myself. I have to go.
Sir. Please, good afternoon. How may I help you, please? You can't just go in, please. You can't.
How will you help me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you insane? Do you realize you're talking to the owner of this company?
Sorry, sir. There must be a misunderstanding. Can you tell me how I can help you, or I'll call the security?
Call the security. Anyway, from the way you sound, I see you are new. I am Toby Okafor.
Oh, sorry, sir, for the misunderstanding. Are you here to see the CEO?
Shut up. Are you mad? Who is the CEO? Who dashed him CEO?
Sir!
You are sitting on my seat. So good.
Toby, what are you doing here?
I said, you are sitting on my seat.
And I said, what are you doing here?
Stand up from my seat. I have come to claim that which belongs to me. How dare you think you can take that company and make it your own overnight? Why are you so greedy? At least we can be co-CEOs here.
Sometimes you baffle me when you talk. How on earth do you think you're capable of running Father's company? A company this vast.
I will be capable of handling this company if I'm receiving the same salary that you are receiving.
Get out of my office before I have you thrown out.
Oh, Mark, can you even do that? Throw me out?
I'll throw you out in a minute. Leave while you still can.
You ruined everything when you sold Fallow's estate.
You think that's not enough?
I had no choice, Mark. Yes, I had no choice. Because what you were planning to give to me was peanut. So, I decided to sell it. But it's nothing to be compared to what you are getting here.
And trust me when I say you don't even deserve that peanut. I know this company. I've been working in this company even before Father died. What do?
You sit at home, eat!
Languish, lavish. That's what you do.
Exactly why I am here. Stand up from my seat so I can sit and walk. And if you so wish, you go and have your own fun. And not to work.
Move fast.
Mark, you should have seen it. He humiliated me. He humiliated me in the presence of the whole staffs and the public.
I'm surprised that Mark is still exactly the same way he was back in school. You don't deserve that.
George, as it is now, I don't know what to do because I have nothing. I have nothing at all. All I am looking up to is that company.
Well, I think you should take him out if you want that company.
Excuse me, how do you mean?
You know what I mean?
No. George, we haven't gotten to that point now. Yes, Mark might be an absolute asshole, but he's my blood, my brother.
Toby, you can't get what you want as long as that guy is still on the way.
No, this is not a joke. And I think I'm done with this conversation. Thank you very much, bro.
Why
And I'll be on my
leaving?
way. Thank you.
Toby! Toby!
Hey, you! Stop right there.
What is it?
Where are my jewelries? The jewelries you collected from my jewelry box in my room.
What kind of a silly question is that? Are you trying to call me a thief?
You said so yourself. I mean, someone that sneaks into other people's rooms to take what does not belong to her. What are they called? You sneaked into Mark's room to take the document to Father's estate. What are you?
Get out of my way. I have an important place to go to and it's urgent.
Is that a command? Are you commanding me?
Leave! You heard me. Please! See, if not you're my elder sister, I would have shown you the stuff I am made of.
Oh, stuff! Show me, I'm waiting. Let's see the stuff you're made of. Madam, dinner is ready. My friend, get out. Get lost! And you, young lady, I'm not done with you. Come back here. Come and give me my jewelry.
I am not with your jewelry, please.
Dima, I am talking to you. Come back here.
Toby, can I call you back?
No, I need to talk right now.
Toby, you know I don't like driving and talking at the same time. Let me call you back, please.
Something terrible happened today and I need to talk to someone.
Okay. When I pull over, I'll call you back, alright?
Hey, what kind of rubbish driving is this? What is this? How can you leave your lane and jump into my lane just like that?
Oh my goodness. Please, I'm sorry. I was carried away. I had lots of thoughts running in my head. I didn't know you were coming towards my direction.
It's okay. Calm down. I understand, okay? It's okay.
You seemed pissed earlier on. Are you still mad at me?
Oh no. How can I be mad at a pretty angel like you? No, I'm not mad. Okay? Can I buy you a drink?
I'm sorry, I can't. It's getting late.
Come on, you said you're lost in thoughts and you're carried away. Come on, a bottle of drink will chill you down. Besides, you almost ran into me. That means you owe me one.
Okay, you win. Just a bottle of drink.
A bottle of drink? Cool.
Okay.
My name is Adetunde.
I'm Chidima, but my friends call me Dima.
Dima.
Yes.
Beautiful name for a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Good.
So where are we headed to?
Why not drive behind me?
All right.
Okay. You see, when I was stepping out of my car, I was stepping down with aggression. On stepping out, I was like, you're so cute, you know.
Thank you. You're hilarious.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you.
You're good to go?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want me to drive you home?
No, I'm good to go. I'm just a bit tipsy. But I'm fine.
That's good. I wish we could do this again and again.
Yes, we should totally do this again.
In that case, I'll come over to your place and pick you up tomorrow.
Give me some time to think about it.
Okay, that's fine. At least I have hope.
All right. Take care of you.
It's fine. It's
fine.
Okay, take care of yourself.
Okay then. Bye. Toby, I'm so sorry. I know I promised to call back, but events took place and I hung out.
Oh, you left me hanging to go hang out with a man. Am I right?
Toby, it's not like that. I almost ran into him after I spoke to you on the phone, and he insisted he buys me a drink.
I don't care. I don't even give a shit. I have bigger problems.
Toby.
It's my fine girl.
Eh,
And add that one they call ear controller, edge control.
nose control. Your bum bum. You see this makeup what they do? And for my husband, not before you.
You don't start again. No. Don't just start.
I beg leave me. I want to go American. And for my husband.
Me we won't carry you go Congo. Eh?
And your mama go carry.
Pay way, Congo in Axia.
You are distracting me. Hi.
Calm down.
My husband go like me.
Put this indigo, this greenish yellow. Put this one. So that we be.
What's going on here?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry, ma'am.
Jesus. What is this?
Ma, I makeup.
What sort of stupid makeup is this?
Ma, makeup now.
What stupid? I can go and wipe that stupid makeup off your face. Idiot. And get my breakfast ready. I'm late for work.
Yes, ma'am.
What is going on here? Look at the stupid get man. He left his duty post. They're trying to turn my house into a mad people's home. Foolish people.
Yesterday when I got back,
Okay.
I wanted to give you a gist, but you were fast asleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Oh, you weird.
Alright, so what's the gist?
That fool came to the office yesterday.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So what did he say?
He came demanding for his own share of our father's property, and I told him I don't have words for him. I just asked the security man to throw him out.
That's my bro. That's my brother. I trust you. I know what you can do.
Of course.
Ha! Imagine. Listen, bro. By the time we're done dealing with him, he will have no choice but to mellow, to surrender.
Hi, you were able to locate the place?
Of course. Anyway, it wasn't that difficult.
Welcome.
Thank you, Daddy. Come on, you're not dressed?
But we're not going out immediately.
Oh,
Come and meet my siblings. I want you to meet them.
that's fine.
Are you not tensed?
Nope. I am man of the people, so I know exactly how to deal with people.
Okay. Hey! Oh, meet my brother Mark, and this is my sister Oge. Meet Adekunle, my friend.
Dima, I have to go.
Why? But you just came in.
Yeah, I have to go.
Toby!
Adekunle!
Toby, stop it! You will kill him! Toby, stop it! Toby! 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 Jesus, Toby, stop! Toby! 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 Bala, separate them! Toby! Toby, stop! Bala, stop! Stop it! Stop
This
it!
bastard scammed me of my millions. He is the standard coin guy.
No.
You!
No. I'm sure there's a mistake somewhere. Tunde, is it true?
You! Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money?
Stop! You will kill him!
Where's my money?
Stop!
Find every penny you took from me.
Toby, stop it now! Stop it!
Where's my money?
Toby, stop!
Where's my
now.
money?
Toby, stop!
Where's my money? Where is my money? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Who want the money?
Mr. Adetunde, this is a very small job for you to do. Follow my brother online, convince him to give you the money, and you will see how my brother will fall for your format.
See, let me tell you, no one falls for such online scams anymore.
Not my brother. My brother is the dumbest person in this world, trust me. Do what I ask you to do and see how he will fall. Now let's make this official.
The person who introduced you to me said you are capable of anything. That you're a born fraudster. I'm sure you can do this. Get the money, I'll send you a foreign account, credit it into that account, and when I confirm it, I'll give you your balance. Deal?
It's all good. I'll come up with something then. I'll get you the money, in fact.
Ah.
I'll get you the money.
Nice. That's all I want to hear. You get the money.
Yeah.
As soon as you get it, you credit it into the account I'll send to your foreign account. And that's a deal.
It's all good. It's all good.
One more thing. Don't you ever think of double-crossing me. Don't. Because if you do, this will be your last job on earth. Trust me.
I will not double-cross you.
You're a fraudster. Once a fraudster, always a fraudster. Are we clear on this?
Clear.
Cheers to a successful job. So, first and foremost, I'd like to appreciate you for your good job. I've received the money and I'll need you to scramble that website. Yeah. That is your balance.
Oh. So why didn't you just transfer it?
In this kind of business, transfers are not needed. There's a clear evidence that I have something to do with you. With this, I have never met you before.
Wow, that's very smart of you.
One more thing. I'd like you to disconnect yourself from me. I never met you. Don't ever call me again.
I understand.
Good.
It's so nice doing business with you.
It's nice doing business with you, Mr. Adetunde. Like I said earlier, don't ever call me again. We never met.
It's okay.
Gave it to who? Are you drunk?
You gave what to who? You gave what? Are you out of your mind? I don't know. Why are you looking at me? Don't tell me you believe what this stupid boy just spewed out from his mouth.
Of course I believe him. Because you looked like a ghost immediately you saw him.
Don't tell me. Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? I don't know this guy. Never. What's in it? What's going on?
Stop! Stop! Do something now.
You do something. You do something.
Toby, stop!
Where's my money? Money? It's not your money. It is not your money. Where's my money? Not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's not your money. Give me my money. You want money? Give me my money. Give me my money. I need my money. I need my money. No. Where's my money? What money? Where's my money? What money? Where's my money? What money? Where's my money?
Jesus Christ! What is going on here? What is going on here?
Where's my money? What money? Where's my money? Where's my money? What money? Provide my money. Not your money. It's not your money. Money. Where's my money? Where's my money?
Mama? Mama? Mama?
What have you done?
Mama, please wake up.
What have you done?
Mama?
What have you done?
Mama!
Mama!
Mama! Toby!
Mama!
Look what you have done! Mama! Mama!
Mark, I guess you're happy now. Because your greediness killed our mother.
Are you mad? Something wrong with you? Listen, I'll take everything from you. But the only thing I will not take is you telling me that I'm responsible for our mother's death.
Who is responsible then, if not you? Mark, if you didn't employ that fraudster to scam me of my money, will this happen?
not stupid. Will this happen?
You killed our mother!
Toby. Toby, listen, I am not in a good mood. If you don't have anything reasonable to say, please get out.
Fine. Since you read my mind, I do not want to stand here with this murderer.
Get out!
Toby, where are you going?
You can join him if you want.
What's the meaning of this?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't mind him. It's just a book. It's okay. Take it, yeah.
Wait. Your brother? You mean your own blood brother hired a fraudster to scam you?
I'm still shocked myself. Yeah, it's no secret that I and Mark don't like each other. We rarely agree to something, but for him to go to the length of hiring a scammer, I'm not willing to let it slide.
So, what are you going to do about it?
What I should have done a while ago. Yes, he pulled the first trigger. I think it's time I pulled mine.
Hope you're not saying what I'm thinking.
It is.
You know what? Tomorrow, meet me here.
I've been thinking. Now that Mom is gone, don't you think we should share the property?
Share what property? With who? Those ones? Oh, come on, that's not possible. I am not sharing my father's wealth with those fools. It's not possible. When the time is right, I'll establish him, or maybe give him money to start up a business.
You think that's a good idea?
Of course it's a good idea. In fact, a better idea. What do you want us to do? Put him in charge of a company? He will ruin the company. The best thing is to establish him in a business, give him money. That's all he can do. His stupidity has killed our mom. Now he will know the stuff that I am made of.
All right, brother. But you have to trade with caution. I don't trust that boy. He is evil. I don't trust him one bit.
Neither do I trust that girl, Dimma.
Dimma's case is different. She's just a small fry. Very small. You can handle her perfectly.
Toby.
George, are you sure that this is the place? Because I can't see anyone.
Yeah, just calm down. This is the place.
Okay. George, are you sure they can handle this?
Look, Toby, these guys are pro in it. When they are done, don't be too anxious. Nobody will trace this back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I spoke with him, and he's cool with what we're going to pay him.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, let's go.
Sure. I think we're going to sit in there.
Let's go see.
How far?
So, which one of you is the leader?
For here, we no get leader. We run things. We bring business, we do deal, we share money.
Here, in here. The location, his image, and the time. It's in there. Your down payment is also there. When you're done, I'll balance you up, okay?
Gaddafi. Yo. No wanna. I go call you when I'm done.
everything is happening in this house, eh? When big Oga dey, everything dey normal, eh? Everything dey normal, no problem. Since when that everything go scatter.
You've not said anything. I am still listening now to know why you dragged me from inside. You've not said anything. Talk to me, I'm listening.
So you know if you console me, eh? You know if you console person, which kind of heart you get?
How? Console you? How? I don't get it. You are an orphan. You don't have father, you don't have mother, you don't have anybody left in your family.
Hey!
So how will I console you?
I mean, they tell this kind of thing, eh? Which kind of heart you get? So all these things where they happen for this, are you not concern you? Eh?
No. How will it concern
you?
Get away, you. How will it concern me? So let me tell you something. I don't have any business with whatever thing that is happening. These people are very resourced. They can decide to do anything they want to do. See, let me tell you for information, my business here is to mind my business, mind why I'm here, and that is what I'm doing. Who check it where?
Hey. Azo. Eh? Now you make me like you. Now because say you like mind your business. That's why I like you. Hey! Azo. Get waiting I want to tell you. This thing don't be my heart. Since stay. You see, eh? Anytime why they close like to you like this, eh? The kind of why they get, eh? Now they do me like boom.
Hey! Come here. Eh? Your heart they do boom. You go do ba na.
Imagine that.
Imagine bogo there. So na you. Also na you. Now you the tutor my little baby.
Who be your little baby? I beg you. Oh, come pull sound for my guy. Wait to be your own. See, I tell you. This John Chom. Also be my.
On bongo dia. Eh? Ihe metere gbo. Tagara wa yo.
You me tag become.
Make I kill you now.
Wait to be your own.
I make I kill this.
Wait to be your own. Now by force.
So like they chop your.
Now by force. I don't want again. You want can you be America? You na Congo.
Which
I don't want again.
No where Congo. Congo na mutei.
I don't want to.
See me now. Congo. How can you go Congo?
Not what I want.
Calm down. Please do this.
Not touch me. No come. Hey. Oh! Not my brother. How could this happen to my brother, my Mark? No! Madam, no, what's happened? Why they cry? The worst has happened. The worst has happened. Hey, God! No! No! Not my brother! Hey, God! No!
Okay.
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh! Why, Mark? What did he do? What did he do?
Mark, what's going on?
Mark is dead! Mark was shot dead! He is dead! He is gone! Mark is gone! Our brother is gone! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! No! Hey! 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 Where have you been? Hey! I've been calling your phone all day. Your phone has been switched off. Hey!
Why are you both crying?
Ew! Hey! Very good. Hey, Mark! Oh God! Hey! I can't believe this! Hey! Okay!
What do you mean by Mark is dead? Like, Mark is dead.
He was shot. Oga escorted his corpse to the mortuary.
Jesus Christ.
Toby, I need you to tell me that you have nothing to do with this.
Excuse me? Dema, how can you accuse me of something this horrible? How would why would I want Mark murdered? Mark is my brother, my blood, my elder brother.
I'm sorry for accusing you, just that I don't know what to think anymore.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Who did this to our brother? Oh! Mark! Who did this to you? Who did this to Mark? Hey! My brother.
Oh God, no.
This is indeed a blow to this family. I don't understand how two tragic events occurred in our family in such a short time. I am seated before you a broken man. Mark was an integral part of this family, and I would never forget him. I learned resilience, modesty and humility from Mark. Despite our issues, he was my hero, my role model.
Hey! How
Rita, shut up!
Hey, sorry, sir.
I said shut up!
No, sir.
We don't have to keep him for long. He has always worked so hard. He needs to rest in peace. So first thing tomorrow morning, we will head to the village to have a meeting with the elders regards to his burial.
It's a pity. Mom is not alive. She's the one that would have gone to the village.
Mom doesn't have to come to the village if she were alive. I will go with Dima here.
No, you will not go with Dima. You will go with me. Yes, you heard me. Mark was my brother. And I am the eldest female around here.
And who cares? Who cares if you are the oldest here? You have the thinking capacity of a 5-year-old. I want someone with common sense. Someone who can think and talk.
What?
And Mark wasn't just your brother. He was our brother too.
You are senseless, stupid, and a fool to insult me like that. And if you do it again, I will mess you up mercilessly. Look at these idiots. Look at them. Bunch of fools. Idiots. Pretenders. You never loved him. I did. I was the only one that loved Mike when he was still alive. I am the one that is truly hurting. Okay, please stop being a bitch. We just lost our brother. Stop with the petty claims. What did you just... Hey, bitch. What did you call me? What did you call me? What did you call me? What did you call me now? Oh! Allow her come! No. Allow her! Let her come! Stop it, come! Stop it, let her come! Come! Bring it on! I'm here! Come! What do you think I'm doing? Come! You are lucky! You will not do anything! Come! You will not do game that you're playing. You want to go to the village alone and convince the elders, right? I know exactly the game you're playing. But bring it on, brother. Bring it on.
Okay,
I'm equal to the task.
Okay, I am mourning. I am in deep pains. We are just 4. 2 girls and 2 boys. And my only brother just died. This has to do with the men. Let me go and talk to Uncle myself. When I come back, I will tell you guys how the meeting went.
Look at you. It has to do with men. So you are the man, right? I don't blame you. Like I said, I know the game that you're playing. Go and come back. I'll be here waiting for you.
Hey! Icho Yema. Onyeka Majoro. Onyeka Majoro. When I heard Toby was coming, I was hoping to hear good news. That maybe finally Oge is getting married. Not to hear this kind of bad news. Give me a minute. Hey, Chuku.
Uncle, it's indeed very painful because I don't know what is going on in our family. But I thank God I have extended family such as yourself to comfort me in this trying time.
But Toby, what are the police saying about all this? You said he was shot, right?
Yes. The policemen are going on with their investigations.
But are they investigating family members too?
If it's necessary, they will. Uncle, please, I want us all to work so hard as much as the police are, working towards getting the culprits. I also want us to work towards giving my brother a befitting burial. Yes. I want you to make inquiries of everything that will be needed here. I will fund it.
No problem, Toby. I'll give you every support you need. I know the pains of losing a brother. I know what you are going through. Please take heart. God is your strength. When I get all the information, I'll get back to you.
Toby, we are very sorry.
Bravo, brother. Bravo. Nice one, brother. Game well played. So you went to the village to tell our uncles, our kinsmen, that investigation is ongoing. That police is looking into the case. We both know that nothing like that is going on. Toby. I am your elder sister. And I'll beat you in this game. Believe it. Dim man Toby think they are smart. I will show them why I am their elder sister. What they know, I also know it. They think I'm a fool. No problem. Watch and see how we play the game.
Good morning, sir. I've arranged the meeting as you instructed.
Good. I can't wait to speak to my staff. Let me go.
Thank you, sir.
I knew it. I know you will be here.
What are you doing here, young lady?
Toby, I should be asking you that question. What are you doing here? Toby, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Your elder brother just died. His corpse is still in the mortuary. And here you are, occupying his position in the office.
It's none of your business. This is my father's company. You have no place here.
My father's company too. Now listen to me and listen very good. If you think I'm going to fold my arms and watch you do whatever you want with father's property, then you have another thing coming. Father's property can only be shared when I get a good lawyer. Not from you, because I'm not a fool. Toby, I am not a fool.
You're talking to the CEO like that. You have no place here, my dear. What's important is that I'm occupying the space now. Anyone who challenges me goes to jail.
Yes, you sent for me.
I need to know your arrangement with the cops.
It will leave for the village tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning.
I hope so. The funeral is tomorrow. The man has already gone to the village. I just need to make sure all arrangements is put into motion.
Ask yourself that silly question. Madman.
still, stay still, stay still, stay. I'm alive. Please. It is true. I am alive, flesh and blood.
Mark!
Uncle.
Mark, my son! Are you alive?
Flesh and blood, Uncle, I'm alive.
Can I touch you?
He's alive, Uncle. He's alive.
Don't put your back on me! Hey! Tell me, who is in that coffin? Who is there?
Uncle, cease celebration. It's of no need. Because definitely today is a burial day. Someone must die today. And you know who that person is?
I don't know.
This!
Mark.
This!
Mark?
You! Mark, you're surprised. You're so shocked. Of course, I'm alive. Full flesh and blood, you're surprised.
Tell me what is going on.
So now you tell them! Tell them! Or you are in a better position to speak. Speak!
What?
Mark. How could you say things like that?
Admit!
Okay.
Did you send assassins to eliminate me or not?
Toby, you tried to kill your brother.
Yes, I tried to kill him. I didn't.
What for?
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm your brother. Please. I'm so... Okay. I did it because you stole my money. You stole all my money. So it's equivalent to murdering me. Yes.
To kill your blood brother.
Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Today is already marked a burial day. So I will kill you and you will be buried today.
Mark, please, I want to tell you something.
Wait.
Mark, please.
Open that casket.
Mark, please.
This way. Move. This way. Uncle, open that casket.
Okay.
Open the casket.
Today is his burial.
Mark, please. Mark, what really happened?
Uncle, ask this
Please.
evil who tried to eliminate his brother.
Ask. What happened? I don't understand all this. What happened?
Took everything.
Uncle, open the casket. Why are you wasting time?
Please.
Open the casket.
Please, your blood.
After the attack,
Hello? Where exactly? Hello, Mark? Mark, what? Mark, hello? I can't see you anywhere.
Hello, Mark. What do you mean I should keep coming? I can't see you. What's going on? Mark, what's going on? Why did you ask me to meet you here?
someone tried to kill me today.
What?
Toby. Has he got into this? Can you imagine? Toby sent gunmen after me. He almost killed me.
Mark, I don't believe this. No! Toby could be many things, but definitely not a murderer.
Okay, can you listen to me? Have I ever lied to you? I am sure. Toby sent gunmen after me. They almost killed me. You think I'm joking?
Can you prove it? Do you have proof? Because Toby would definitely deny it.
Toby. I have an idea. I'm sure he thinks I'm dead. I need you to make everyone believe that I died today. And then at his weakest, I will fall out. I'm sure you can do this.
Yes, sure, I can do it.
I'm sure you can.
Okay. But first, I need to take you to a safe place. You have to be safe while we play the game. Okay? You need to be safe first.
Toby, how can you do this? Try to eliminate your brother because of money. Why? But he did it first. He did it first. He collected all my money. He scammed me of all my money. It's equivalent to killing. He killed me first. But please beg him, man. Please don't.
Open the casket.
Open the coffin. Open the coffin. Mark, no.
Open the casket.
No, not opening this casket. No.
Mark, shoot him.
No.
Open the casket.
I can't believe you tried to kill Mark.
You better shut up your mouth. Mark pulled the trigger, not me. And will you blame me for trying to kill Mark? That son of a bitch deserved it.
Toby, this is getting out of hand. What if he reports you to the police?
Oh, he wouldn't dare because he knows that I can also call for his arrest for stealing my money.
Where is the proof that he did it? You don't have it.
I have you. I have so many others as witness to Adetunde's confession. So if I pick up that idiot, he must mention him.
Okay. I think you have a point. And you could use that as a leverage to get your money back.
God. Back to square one. My God.
Toby, don't talk like this. Alright? You'll be fine before you know it.
My guy, you called. Why don't you come to the house?
Mad. You are insane. Your so-called pro assassins busted the job. They fucked up. What kind of useless assassins will shoot at someone and will not check to be sure if he's dead or not? They didn't even shoot at him. They only shot at the car and left. Look, now listen. Tell them to return my money or hell will be let loose.
Mark is alive.
I speak in Spanish. The guy has gone to the office. I was embarrassed, humiliated in the presence of the entire family. Now, how will I show up my face in the family meeting again? Tell me!
But those guys have never failed me. I don't know what went wrong.
Biko, George, tell them to return my money. Tell them to bring back my money because everything was going perfectly as planned. Now I have nothing else apart from my father's name. Because my own name said they're useless. Yeah, I got back my money, but it wasn't nothing to be compared to what the company is worth.
So Mark have no intention of giving you anything from the company?
How will he give me anything from the company? Do I even have the power to oppose him?
You know what? I will help you get the power to oppose him.
George, thank you very much. But I do not need anything from you ever again. All I need is my money.
I'm serious, bro. You might not be one of the biggest boys in town, but your father was. Anyone who was the assault knows him. You can use your father's name to join the Igwebike Lions Club.
Igwebike Lions Club. I have never heard of them before.
Well, it's not strange that you have not heard of it. Only the bigger boys in town are members of this club. You have more opportunity because of your father's name. I tried to join them, but they refused me because I cannot meet up with their criteria in terms of wealth.
And I don't have that much money either.
Well, but you have a father's name. That's more than enough.
George, do you think they will give me the level of power that I need?
These guys have the judges, police commissioners, high-ranking politicians. Huh? Well, if you have all this by your side, do you know what it means?
Yes, I do.
I said, I'm sorry. You're sorry. You're such a fool. Why didn't you tell me that you missed the target?
I opened the vehicle, I couldn't see anybody inside.
Shut up, my friend. But you collected the money. And you can't give a good deal. Look, see, I'm going to deal with you. I will deal with you. Do you hear me?
Dogubuto, I said I'm sorry. Oh wow. I'm sorry. Why are you telling me to go and kill evil spirits? Ngabazi Aba.
Who amongst you is Okafor, Obumneke's son?
I'm the one, sir.
Can you leave us, please?
Leave.
It is indeed an honor to have you in my little place.
This is the biggest club in town.
The Lord uplift those that humble themselves.
Oh, I am here because I want to join your club, Igwebike Lions Club.
I love this guy. I love this guy. You know what? When your father was alive, we tried everything possible to make him a member of this particular platform. But he was very, very reluctant.
I am not my father. When I see true power, I know it. I want to be aligned with greatness.
This is a wise boy. Very, very wise. I must have to make this declaration. Your wish shall be granted without long proceedings. You know what? We're not going to look at your background or your net worth, because your father's reputation precedes you.
Thank you very much, but I must tell you that soon my reputation will precede me.
You talk with a lot of God, and I love that. I love it. You know what? We're going to have a meeting where we're going to discuss your issue, where we're going to conglomerate your issues. And we're going to surely close down this particular club solely for that meeting, so that we can discuss your admission into this particular brotherhood. Yeah. I don't know if you're getting me.
Thank you, sir.
Call me our father.
Thank you, our father.
Welcome to Igwebike Lions Club.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. What do you want?
I'm in.
Stop joking around. Tell me what.
I said I am in. He accepted me immediately.
What?
Yes.
What? When I tried to join, I had to come here for months before I could see the secretary. And I still have to come here for months again before I was told I wasn't qualified.
And all this while, I never set my eyes on the leader. If not for today.
Like you rightfully said before, my father's name is what is making the magic happen.
Man, I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked. You know, a moment like this, I just wish my father's name meant something.
It's okay. We'll have to go now. Please come.
Really? Yeah. We have a very special person. Personality. To be, for me, I believe he's also a personality. And I call him personality because I have my reasons. In the name of late Okafor's Obumneke son, let us honor him.
Thank you, everyone.
You are welcome.
You are welcome. Thank you, our father. I am grateful to be amongst men. I am honored to be part of this commission.
You are highly welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. I must have to tell you, some of our conglomerate, our mission, our programs and policies. Our mission in this club is to gather the greatest power that will unify us. Together we stand, and divided we fall. Together, no looking at us, you definitely know we're government. We run this town.
Yeah.
We control the resources of this town. We say who is who. Whoever you find on that seat, be you governor, senator, house of rep, it's just a puppet. We tell you what to do. We control the very power in this state. I don't know if I'm making it very clear.
Yeah, you are.
I want you to understand the kind of platform, the organization you've joined. All hail Igbo.
Igbo Igbo Igbo.
What? Listen, I am the son of late Mr. Okafor. What are you talking about? If you did your research very well, you find out that I'm supposed to be the CEO. What are you talking about? So who's charging me to court? Hello? Hello?
Open the gate. Okay, some policemen can't lock this door. Since morning, now they lock the gate. I know they call you now, they check your number, okay? Your number no they go. Some policemen can't lock the gate. Now since morning they lock the gate, I know they try to reach you, okay? I don't try all this time, you know what? I don't try and you know what?
Police?
Yes.
Just came to seal up my car.
They reach 5.
Hold.
They reach 5. Okay, they go.
Why are you complaining? You have the money, spend it.
But
This is insane. I spent 3 million naira just one night.
He's complaining of spending 10 million in one night when I just threw away 5 million last weekend on some strippers. You know, I got the lap dance of my life. What is money for? Spend it. Thank you guys for coming. Guys, please continue with your drinks. Money is good, you know. Money is being in charge is good. Having some men as your friends in school, men in power. Oh my goodness.
So you told the court people, you told the court people that it belongs to you right now. So you, take your hands off me. So you, Toby. So you went to tell the court that my father's company belongs to you? You, Toby.
Did you jump in here with intentions of fighting me? That's a huge mistake, bro.
You're out of your mind. How can you tell the court that my father's company belongs to you? How? Are you mad?
This is no longer the Toby you used to know. Look at me now, I'm a big boy. I'm wine and dying with greatness. How dare you barge into my house to shout? Huh? The Chief Justice of this federation is my man. And I am going to take that company from you legally. And there is nothing you can do. I have powers in my hand now, so I can use it whichever way I wish.
Everything you've said now is nonsense. That company belongs to me, and I will have it back.
All right. See you in court. Now, guys, take this idiot outside and hold him there. Hold him there until I ask you to leave him. I'm having a meeting with my friends.
It is not over yet. It is not over yet. I will deal with you. You're a boy. You're a boy.
Just like I said, if you don't chop life will chop you. I have imported 3 Cameroon fish. Let's go to the hotel.
Baby, I'm so happy I'm back to the country. And guess what? Thank you for coming to pick me at the airport. Baby.
Baby.
What is it? What are you thinking?
Sorry. You were saying? What did you say?
Why are you stressed?
Hey. A whole lot has been happening to me lately. And it's driving me crazy.
Are you still thinking about your mother's death?
I know that.
Then what is it?
This company has been on lockdown for a while now. I've been going to court, paying lawyers. I've spent a whole lot. But to no avail. My brother seemed to be in cahoots with the judge.
What? Are you serious about this?
Yes. I think it's a club. A very powerful and sophisticated club. They're the movers and shakers of this country. It's going to be very difficult to win. Honestly, my love.
Baby.
They have made life unbearable for me.
Baby. It's okay. I'm back now. You have my shoulders to lean on. Okay? See, I'll talk to my father. And I promise you, he will do something about it. I just want you to be happy. Please. I just came back now.
It's okay.
Just smile for me. Baby. So, where are you taking me to?
Where do you want to go to?
Anyway.
I miss you.
I miss you more. I miss you so much.
Not really, dear. I'm not at home. No. I'm at my usual place. Should know that. All right.
Dad.
Ah, my princess.
Daddy.
How are you?
I'm fine. I miss you.
Miss you too, my dear. How are you?
Fine.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, my young man?
Fine, sir.
Dad. Dad, this guy I told about.
Dad, please now.
This what?
What I told you. Please, I want you to help him. He's a nice person. Daddy.
You don't need to push it further. Anything for you.
Mm.
I will do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You
you,
will
sir.
like him.
Thank you, sir.
He looks so promising.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so intelligent. Brethren, I have somebody I want us to welcome. Somebody who is very special. Very dear to my heart. A son, I call him son, and also a son to all of us. Because I know that this particular platform stands for productivity, oneness, goodness, power. So let us make way for this special son. Thank you.
Mbano, he cannot join the club. I will not allow it.
Oh, shut up. Oh, Father, this is the idiot I want to deal with.
What is really going on here? I don't understand.
Oh, Father, this is my brother. The one you are helping me to fight against. He is a snake.
The biggest snake! Fool! You tried to kill your own brother, didn't you? You're a snake. A big one.
I'm a snake.
You're a snake! You're a snake!
What is going on here? What is the problem? This club stands for unity, stands for progress, stands for prosperity. I don't really understand what is going on. You guys should not be fighting about this particular same issue. Two of you are like a time bomb waiting to explode.
Oh, Father. Everything was going on fine before he walked in here.
Oh, shut up, weakling. You're just a coward hiding under the shadows of strong pillars. Why are you looking at me? You're a weakling.
I am the one doing the talking. Two of you are my sons. It is not possible for me to send someone out and keep the other. It is not possible. But I've decided to send both of you out of this place.
What? Oh, Father, I don't think that's a nice thing to do. I'm like a son-in-law to you. Our relationship is beyond the club. I'm the real family. This guy's an imposter. Send this idiot away. Let's talk as family.
This club is my real home. I will not entertain any discord. Both of you have a lot of issues to settle. You need to go home and settle this issue. If you're not ready to settle this issue, then both of you are dismissed in this club. I am waiting for you to come back and tell me you have settled this issue so that we know how to move forward.
Oh, Father, you can't do this.
It is already done. It is done! Because you are giving this club a very bad name. Look at what you display today. You guys should leave my presence.
This cannot happen.
You! I'm just what you come on.
Come and meet me.
No!
What kind of dream is this?
Hey, Jesus, okay, who are you? Hey, who are you?
You go to my room, take the clothes on the bed to the laundry. Hurry up. Yes, madam. I saw a man. I saw him too. I saw him in the kitchen.
What's going on?
I was about to put on the TV when I saw a reflection of a bleeding man.
He was dripping from his mouth.
Yes. You saw him too?
Yes, I did. At first I thought it was an imagination, but the whole thing is becoming confusing.
It's not an imagination. I saw him in the kitchen. Dimma saw him too. It's not an imagination. He was standing right here. Right here before he disappeared. No. I saw the man, the bleeding man. I saw him again.
Please. Stay calm.
Okay.
Stay calm. Nothing will happen to you. Okay. I'll call Uncle Nambi to come as soon as possible.
You have to call him fast. Please.
Just stay calm.
Mark, I will sue you again.
You're lucky I didn't have you arrested for trying to kill me.
You are the lucky one. Is it because I didn't report you to the police? For killing Mom and stealing my money?
Oh, please, Toby, shut up. Have you forgotten that you were also involved in Mother's death? If not the major cause of her death. And as for your money, I've paid you back.
Was it your money? Why wouldn't you pay back?
I will make sure you have nothing. Nothing.
Read my lips. I am going to take everything from you, even if I have to burn down that company.
Words. No action. My uncles, once again, welcome. Thank you for honoring my invitation in such a short notice.
My son, your parents are no more. I have to be there for you. What is going on?
Uncle, something is wrong with this household.
But Mark, it's very clear you both have been trying to murder each other.
Biko. We are all aware of that. Eh? Let's hear him out. Okay.
Uncle, I think this is not physical. I think it's spiritual. Before my father died, we've never been this disrupted. We quarrel, we fight, exchange words, but we forgive each other and unite as one big happy family. But now, we are at loggerhead with each other. But for some time now, every member of this family has been seeing the apparition of a man. And the worst of it all is, in my last dream, I saw the same man setting our pictures ablaze.
This is serious. Do you recognize the man?
Never seen this man in my entire life.
Mark, this is not ordinary. This is serious.
It's serious.
We must carry out some investigations to find out if this is spiritually related. Then we have to fight it spiritually.
Uncle, when you say fight it spiritually, I hope we're not talking about diabolic process, because I'm a Christian and I would never be part of it.
Relax, my son. I will look at the situation with the eye of an elder. I will carry out some investigations. And don't forget that the lineage of my brother is at stake here. And I cannot sit and do nothing about it. Don't bother yourself, you're not coming along. When I'm through, I'll get back to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
I mean, I can't even imagine it. How? I mean, I slept in my bed last night and woke up in the street. I woke up in the street. Oh no. No. Maybe something is wrong with me. I need a therapist. I can't imagine this. I am traumatized. I need a therapist. I mean, I woke up on the street with people looking at me, cars driving. I need a therapist.
I woke up in the market.
What?
This whole thing is still a mystery to me. I remember sleeping on my bed. I woke up in the market. You woke up on the street. You need a therapist. Tell me, what do I need? Uncle, thank God you came back so soon. This whole house is on fire. Things are happening to us here. Uncle, mysterious things are happening to us here. Things are beginning to shift on their own. People sleep in their room and wake up in strange places, different places. My sister slept and woke up on the street. I slept in the room. I woke up in the market. Oh, it's almost like we're living with legions of demons in this house. Huh? All guys left the house. Dima and Toby are also planning to leave there. Are we going to run away from our father's house? Huh, Uncle?
I told you the lineage of my brother is at stake. And I've never rested. I consulted a great seer. And he spent days communicating with the spirits. And he came up with this.
Paulinos. Buddha. No, Uncle, I've never heard of this name. Neither have I seen this person. I don't know this person.
He said the solution to all the problems you've mentioned here is that name.
Paulinos. Buddha.
Hello, Toby. I ran his name across different search engines and I found out something. I found out he was a businessman before he was shot in his house a few months ago.
What does that have to do with us?
That was the same question I asked myself. Because I didn't see any connection until I dug deeper and realized he owned a small-time advertising agency named Diamond Agency. And they partnered with Okafor's Cooperation Advertising branch that did a big job with a foreign beer brand.
Oh my God, are you serious? He owned that agency?
Yes. His agency was too small, so he decided to partner with that company for a contract. That was the last job he did before he died.
Do you have information on the whereabouts of his family?
Nope. But I've sent an email to an old staff. I'm expecting his home address tomorrow.
Good.
Alright, talk to you later. Let me do more research on him.
Oh yeah, from our investigations, we discovered that you are connected to the late Mr. Paulinus Udo.
Yes.
Please, do you know where we can find his family?
The last time I discussed with the wife, I learned she now lives in the village.
Can you help us with the address?
Yeah, I will.
This place looks horrible.
Are you sure this is the place?
This is the right address. This is where they told me.
Is anyone here?
Yes. Can I help you?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Please, we are looking for the wife of late Mr. Paulinus Udo.
Yes, I'm the one. I hope there's no problem.
No, nothing. Just that your husband's ghost has been haunting us.
Sorry, please.
I don't understand what she's talking about.
Sorry, ma'am. Please, I'm sorry. Excuse my brother's brashness. Sorry. Please.
Please, who are you?
We are the children of late Mr. Obumneme Okafor.
Are you serious? Oh, you're welcome. Hey, please sit down. Please. You're welcome. My children, you are welcome. You see, your father was very helpful to us when my husband died. He is the reason my daughter, who has cancer, still lives. But we couldn't continue asking him for help all the time. So we decided to sell everything and move to this place.
Please, can you tell us the relationship between your husband and our father?
Of course. My husband had a deal with a foreign brand that wanted to move into Nigeria. But he needed a bigger advertising agency to export it. He's inside. Hey! After my husband's death, your father bought the company from us with promises that he would send Chiamaka to London for her chemotherapy treatment.
Did he send her?
No, he didn't. After we exhausted the money we got from the company, we asked him for more money. He gave us. But we couldn't keep asking him for more money all the time. So I had to sell the house in the city to save my daughter's life. But my daughter is still lying sick at the hospital.
I'm sure our father killed your husband. Been taking a close look at the advertising branch of our corporation. I figured out that our father bought his company and took 100% of the deal.
Mark, what are you saying? Father is not a murderer. He was a dignified man before he died.
That is not completely true. According to records, Crawford's corporation got all the money. He never wanted to share with him. I'm sure that's why he killed him.
I guess we never knew him as much as we thought we did.
My husband died because of your father's greed. My daughter is dying because of your father's greed. If his ghost is haunting your family, then you all deserve it.
Hey, no. How?
Ghost.
We didn't commit the crime. Madam, please.
Madam, please.
We will give you back everything that belongs to your husband. Everything. We'll give you.
Take, please.
We'll
cannot sleep.
We'll give you back the agency. We'll give you back your husband's 60%. We'll even take care of your daughter's chemotherapy. Please beg your husband's ghost to stop tormenting us, please.
Hey. You cannot buy my forgiveness with your blood money. I said leave this place.
No, don't do. What are you? We didn't kill him. We're innocent.
Leave my house immediately.
No, now you, Madam Ghost. Madam, please,
Madam,
please. Madam, please. Madam, please.
How can we deal with a ghost now?
Madam, please.
Madam,
you have to help us beg your husband.
Madam, please.
Ghost, please. We'll give you everything that belongs to your husband. Ghost, Madam, please.
Hey,
what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Madam, please.
Madam, please.
Please, we're begging you, please. We will give you everything that belongs to your husband, please. We're innocent. You don't understand. Your husband's ghost has refused to let us have peace.
Please. Beg you.
Please. We didn't commit the crime, did you?
No.
We didn't commit the crime. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Hey, Nekwanumo, what are you people still doing here? I said leave my compound. Leave my compound.
Madam, please. Don't, please. We're begging you, please. We need your forgiveness. Please.
You cannot buy me with your blood money. You cannot buy my forgiveness with your blood
Madam,
money.
you don't...
Leave my house.
Oh, okay. Even if you don't want to forgive us, at least accept the money. For your daughter's life. I'm sure that's the reason your husband's ghost won't let us be. Accept the money, please. Don't do this thing now. Your daughter will die. Your husband's ghost will kill us. He's already chased us. He's turned us to something else. Please forgive us. Please.
I've asked you to leave my house. Leave my house.
Please now. Have you woken up to a ghost before? Please.
We don't have peace. Please. Forgive us. Please.
How could you do this? How could he do this to my family?
Sorry.
Why?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, ma.
Forgive us.
Forgive us. Please. Mommy.
No.
Mommy, because then, hey.
I can't.
Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Please, ma.
This is too much for me to bear. I just can't.
Please.
Ma, that's why we're begging.
Please. Biko. Mommy, Biko. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you, please. We don't have peace. Please. Oh. Please.
Thank you, man. Hi. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I'm going to say thank you. I'm saying thank you already now. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be coming from time to time to check on you. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Go away, my tree.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The past few months have been terrible for us all. There's been chaos in this family. We've practically been on each other's neck. And to think that our misconduct took our mother's life. It's obvious that there's a strong force that influenced us. We can change the fact that it happened. But it's time to pull all those things behind us. We cannot take it away from us. We're family. We're one. One big family. So I'd say, Toby, okay, Dema, please, I beg you, in the name of whatever you hold sacred, let us put the past behind us. Let us embrace that love that lived within us. Let us put a smile on each other's faces again. I'm very sorry for any way I may have offended anyone here. Please, let us find it in our hearts to forgive each other. Toby, you're my blood. My blood brother. Whatever belongs to me is yours. Yours, mine. There is nothing to fight over. So can we just have one big hug?
Yay!